Did you know that Jim Cramer advised Tesla investors to sell their Tesla stocks before mid-September? It does not come as a surprise for experts to go against Tesla. Of course, the EV company can't have just fans. Stay tuned and keep watching to find out what Jim Cramer has to say. Even with enough proof of Tesla finally getting back on its feet after taking quite a hit in production due to the COVID-19 pandemic, some investors are unimpressed. That said, Tesla critics are growing in numbers by the minute. Still, there are some who remain bullish on Tesla and can't easily be swayed. Today, you will find out why you should sell your Tesla stocks before September 15th, according to Jim Cramer. Despite inflation and supply chain crisis taking that toll on the EV market, Tesla continues to make positive moves to keep its head above the water, so to speak. In fact, amidst numerous dilemmas, the company continues to record increasing numbers in sales and stock prices. While this may be good news for most investors, Jim Cramer thinks otherwise. In fact, he believes that it is just the right time to sell their shares. James Joseph Cramer, most known as Jim Cramer, is an American television personality and author. He is the host of Mad Money on CNBC and an anchor on Squawk on the Street. Cramer was a hedge fund manager, founder, and senior partner of Cramer Berkowitz. In 1987, Jim Cramer took his knowledge of the stock market and started his own hedge fund company, Cramer & Co. Cramer ran his fund from 1987 to 2000 and had only 1 year of negative returns. He eventually retired from his hedge fund in 2001, posting an overall annual average return of 24% from 1987 to 2001, and yielding an average of over $10 million per year over the entire 14-year period. While still at his hedge fund in 1996, Cramer co-founded TheStreet.com, a website that provides commentary and advice on the stock market. Cramer is the second largest shareholder of the company, and at one point the company reached a market cap of $1.7 billion. As of August 2019, however, Maven acquired The Street. In 2005, Jim Cramer signed on to be the host of the CNBC show Mad Money, for which he is most well known. The show's goal is to teach its viewers how to think like professional investors and not to tell people what to think. The show's popularity has risen consistently over the past 10 years, making it one of the most popular investment shows on CNBC. All of my career, I've been fascinated by companies with vociferous bulls and ferocious bears, if only because they can be so entertaining, Cramer once said. Jim Cramer's daughter originally introduced the idea of investing in Tesla. In 2019, she was driving from Oregon to LA and decided to rent a Tesla. She wasn't into cars before, Cramer says, but she was amazed by how much she liked driving an electric vehicle and how easy it was to refuel. She said it was the most fun car in the world, says Cramer. His daughter was sold on Tesla, but Cramer himself was skeptical about the company and pointed out that the stock was expensive. Still, Cramer's daughter said she believed in Tesla's CEO Elon Musk. She also said that Cramer held a bias against the company because he was too old to see the potential in electric cars. "I'm going to save up to own a Tesla and I want to buy the stock of Tesla," Cramer recalls her saying. Sure enough, she bought in and saw Tesla stock increase 10 times, says Cramer. She had conviction, she did the work and bought it, he says. And so in 2019, Tesla had a new convert as tough critic Jim Cramer of CNBC's Mad Money turns from agnostic skeptic to an outright bull on the electric car maker's stock. The Mad Money host declared that he became a true believer in Tesla, which he classifies as a battleground stock. In fact, Cramer said in 2021, Tesla is a huge buy right here. Ironically, by 2022, Cramer announced that he prefers Ford over Tesla stocks, even though he used to be quite optimistic about Tesla. Cramer shared that he chooses Ford over Tesla stock. According to him, Ford is preparing to oust Tesla from its place and become the leader in the EV market instead. Ford is supposedly planning to produce around 2 million electric vehicles by 2026. If you were a Tesla stockholder, would you sell your shares as Cramer advised? Let us know what you think in the comments section below. Cramer said that Tesla investors should seriously start considering selling their Tesla shares instead of holding on to them. Cramer's decision of choosing Ford over Tesla seemed to stem from Ford's announcement of its plans to double the annual production capacity of its upcoming electric F-150 pickup truck to 150,000 units per year by mid-2023. This model is assumed to be a competitor of the much-anticipated Tesla Cybertruck. In fact, Jim Cramer criticized Tesla Cybertruck, which is yet to be released. He said that this will be Tesla CEO Elon Musk's first flop. This is yet to be proven, of course, but the number of pre-sales and reservations for the Cybertruck prove otherwise. Aside from criticism against Tesla, Cramer also recommended buying a Ford EV instead. Cramer said that Ford is going into the production of inverters and batteries and is likely to produce 200,000 battery vehicles. He claims that Ford has gone ahead of Tesla when it comes to pickup trucks in the past and possibly more so in the future. He said that compared to Tesla, which is suffering gross pains despite expanding its factories, Ford already has had successful big car production factories in place for years longer than Tesla. According to Cramer, Ford CEO James Farley does not make anything that does not make money. This rings true as the company's stock price increased when Farley took over in 2020. Farley, like Musk, is planning to move the company away from combustion engines toward electric vehicles instead, just like Tesla did. In fact, Cramer said that the sky is the limit for Ford this year and recommended buying Ford's F-100 Lightning all-electric truck, which is an electric version of the iconic American pickup truck. While it may be true that Tesla will soon face heavy competition since a lot of big corporations are beginning to transition into electric vehicles, experts believe that at this point, Tesla remains to be on the top of its game and other companies are still quite far behind in terms of technology. That said, Tesla and Ford are completely in different markets. While Ford may be trying to catch up with Tesla, Ford is still an entire generation behind Tesla in terms of AI developments. This leads to the question, why did Jim Cramer choose Ford over Tesla? Some assume that one of the reasons is the overall macroeconomic volatility, with many experts predicting a worldwide recession. However, Cramer has a positive outlook on the market and believes that stocks are certainly poised to surge if some things go in the right direction. Cramer said that multiple economic aspects can influence investors' opinion of the stock market and their decision about buying and selling positions in a recent interview. While it may seem like Cramer simply set his sight on an EV company that is not Tesla, it proves to be otherwise, as he has not expressed backing on any other electric vehicle company. In fact, he said that he does not think Rivian is the next Tesla. Rivian Automotive Inc. is an American electric vehicle automaker and automotive technology company. When Warren Buffett, an American business magnate, investor, philanthropist, and chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, was asked whether or not he would invest in Tesla stock, he simply answered no. However, Tesla investors should not take it personally, given that Buffett has never invested in stocks like Alphabet Inc. or Netflix Inc. either. In fact, in a previous interview, Buffett praises Musk's accomplishments at Tesla. I mean, Elon didn't take on General Motors, Ford, Toyota, all these people who've got all the stuff, and he's got an idea and he's winning. That's America. You can't dream it up. It's astounding, Buffett said. When all is said and done, it all boils down to an investor's vision of the company, and it seems that Cramer sees a much brighter future in Ford rather than in Tesla. Jim Cramer said that it's always possible to find stocks with high growth potential if you know how. Sometimes it can be as simple as liking a company and its products, then following up with research into whether the stock feels worth investing in, Cramer said. He noted that if a company creates an innovative product that you like, they're more likely to keep making good products even as consumer demand shifts. Visit our channel and watch our other videos for more Tesla stock content.